scouts are rocking. You're never gonna stop in my boy. Musala, la 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 la. Musala, musala, la 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 la. Musala, musala, la 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 la. Musala, musala, la 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 la.
And now we're going to take a few moments to commemorate over the achievements of the Egyptian pharaoh, our Egyptian pharaoh, Mo Salah. And we're very delighted to be having with us live over the phone Mr. Mohamed Adel, the sports critic. Good morning, Mr. Adel.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine.
Let us first talk about the recent achievements that brought us pride by Mo Salah.
Well, Salah is continuing his great achievement with Liverpool this season after being the top scorer in the English Premier League. And for the most of the season, he is the best, has the most assists for goals in the English Premier League. He is continuing his achievement with Liverpool in the UEFA Champions League after he scored in Inter Milan's goal. He scored the second goal for Liverpool. They won 2-0 after a goal of Robert Firmino, and the second goal of Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah made many great numbers after their beating Inter Milan. He became the second player in UEFA history to score versus the derby of Milano, AC Milan and Inter Milan, something that never happened except once by a player called Peter Crouch in 2011. Mohamed Salah scored for 8 consecutive games, 8 away consecutive games in the UEFA Champions League. He's chasing Cristiano Ronaldo, who scored in 12 away consecutive games. Mohamed Salah is writing a great history. Mohamed Salah, inshallah, he will continue till he became one of the history makers for the UEFA Champions League and also for the English Premier League.
Right. How was he received in Anfield, returning from Cameroon?
Well, it's one of the historical moments, one of the historical scenes that we, for my humble opinion, I didn't expect that welcome from the fans, from Liverpool fans, the moment he entered the pitch versus Leicester City. It was a historical moment for Mohamed Salah. I believe it will affect his negotiations with Liverpool management for extending his contract with the Reds. Well, it was a very great moment for Mohamed Salah. I believe it gives him more power and more passion to do more and more with Liverpool.
Right. In each game we notice, or the whole world is always observing Mo Salah writing history. Literally. If you would like to elaborate, I mean, not only during Cameroon games, but also earlier before. He is so significant in his own right. If you like to elaborate in detail, please, about how Mo Salah have achieved that title and how he has achieved that particular phrase, writing history through in soccer board generally.
Well, this season, 2021-2022, is one of the most great seasons for an Egyptian professional player who is playing outside league. Mohamed Salah this season is doing the history, is writing the history. He is the English Premier League top scorer. He became the African top scorer in the English Premier League in history. He punches the old numbers, the old scores, the old data for the African players in the Egyptian, in the English Premier League, and he is continuing, which is the most important, is to continue, not even being happy and glad for what did happen, but he is continuing his great achievement. The Red fans, Liverpool fans, are waiting for the top level of Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah just came from Cameroon. He didn't play all the games from the beginning, but he's doing great in the Champions League. He's doing great. Liverpool won 7 consecutive games out of 7 in the UEFA Champions League this season. And Mo Salah is one of the main reasons for the achievement of Liverpool this season in the UEFA Champions League. They won 7 out of 7 games, which has never happened for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah is not just a big name or a big player in Liverpool. I believe he became one of the legends of Liverpool.
Observing a character like Mo Salah as an Egyptian, particularly, his importance lies not only as a good football player, as a good, a very professional one, so someone who could be a golden opportunity to any team, but at the same time, more importantly, he is a very good ambassador to Islam and a very good ambassador to Egypt because of his ethics inside the football court. If you'd like to elaborate over that.
Absolutely, yes, 100%. I do agree with you. There were some studies in England shows that there was some stuff happened to the non-English people in England, but Mo Salah, when he began to play with Liverpool, with his achievements, with his reactions, whether inside the pitch or outside the pitch, in the games or out the games, he attracted the complimentary and the gladness of people. Any struggles or any violence, the percentage of violence got decreased very much because of the achievement, because of the reaction, because of the actions Mohamed Salah is doing, whether inside the game or outside the game. Mo Salah has changed many of the people's minds because of what he just doing in a very simple way. And as I told you, there was some studies in some of the universities in England shows the violence and struggling against the Muslims in England, or the non-English, or the Africans, or the Asian, because of what Mohamed Salah is doing, his reaction towards anything, whether inside the game or outside the game.
We need also to shed light over the number of prizes that he was awarded. And he was awarded recently, even before Cameroon, several prizes. If you like to elaborate over that.
Of course. I believe Mohamed Salah, and I believe it's a default, Mohamed Salah is the best player in Egypt history, Egyptian football history, by all means. Because of the prizes he won, the nominations he got into, he became one of the best 3 players in the world this season, as of FIFA, the best, the Argentinian Lionel Messi and the Polish Robert Lewandowski. Mohamed Salah became even if the third, he is the 3rd best player in the world. What a title! What a nomination for an Egyptian player, for an African player, to be one of the best 3 in the world. Mohamed Salah this season particularly is doing history with Liverpool, with the Egyptian national team. They went to the final, as we are not that nominees for the AFCON before the tournament began, but with the help of all the Egyptian players, and the top of them is Mohamed Salah, we went to the final, but because of the penalty kicks, we lost versus Senegal, but we did a great performance in the AFCON. So Mohamed Salah in the national team, with his club, he was doing great. The prizes, the nominations all over the world. The France Football magazine, the best done by FIFA. Any prizes or any nominations, you will find Mohamed Salah's name as a default. In the past, we were dreaming of having an Egyptian player from the best 100 players all over the world. Now we are fighting, and Mohamed Salah now is fighting for being the best player really in the world.
Right.
I guess throughout the next year or this year, at the end of this year.
Right. Mr. Mohamed Adel, sports critic, would like to thank you so much for talking to The Breakfast Show, and you have a beautiful day. And by this, we come to the end of The Breakfast Show for this morning. Many thanks to all of you. Till we see you again tomorrow morning. That's a goodbye. Have a beautiful day.